It's awesome. I'm so happy for you.
This moment was over 100 years in the making. Members of the White Sand and Red Rock First Nations learning the Ontario and federal governments must pay up and honor the Robinson Treaties to the tune of billions of dollars.
I'm very emotional about hearing the news that came down when our legal team came down and informed us that we had won. You guys got to my heart that it's finally here.
The 19th century Robinson Treaties were signed by the Anishinaabe of the Upper Great Lakes. They ceded their resource-rich land in northern Ontario in exchange for annual payments. Those payments were supposed to increase, but didn't, capped at $4 per person 150 years ago. The Supreme Court calls this a mockery of the treaty obligations and says it must be dealt with.
Yeah, it's been a sore spot. Yeah, for many years, for many of our people. I wish this was done like right away back in 96 or 99 or whatever year it started. I wish it didn't take this long, like 25 years.
The ruling will be costly for the Ontario and federal governments. A deal must be reached within 6 months, and First Nations have argued for as much as $126 billion, money for the community to use for services like healthcare and education.
Well, my message to Canada and Ontario is come to the table with an open heart and in the spirit of reciprocity.
The clause calling for the payments to rise annually is unique to these treaties. So some lawyers say this decision is not likely to affect future treaty cases. But the chiefs of the communities involved say this money will be life-changing for this generation and for future generations. Kate McKenna, CBC News, Ottawa.